Hello viewers. Welcome to Consumer Zone. In this video we are going to be checking out the best laptop for AutoCAD. We made this list based on our personal opinion and hours of research, and we have listed them based on the type of features and price. We have included options for every type of user, so whether you are looking for the best budget. If you want more information and updated pricing on the product mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description below. Oh yes, since you're a new channel, don't forget to subscribe to us, and if you're on YouTube, click the alert notification, as it will help us grow. So let's get started with video. Number 5. Dell Gaming G3 15500. The G3 from Dell is an entry to a mid-level gaming laptop. But that classification is mainly due to the dedicated graphics card. The CPU is the latest Core i7 10th Gen with 4 multithreading cores. There isn't much else that Intel can offer you when it comes to raw processing speed in the consumer market. Multithreading means that instead of the traditional single thread per core, it has 2 threads, making it equivalent to an 8-core traditional processor. Now let us talk about the dedicated GPU. It has the GeForce GTX 1650Ti. The GTX series is not equipped with the latest ray tracing technology. Moreover, the card only has 4 GB of memory. However, this does not make it a bad choice for a laptop for AutoCAD users. The only thing the entry-level GPU would restrict is the high-end gaming experience. If you are on a budget, the G3 15500 would still be one of the best laptops for AutoCAD. The memory is a regular SSD, and you get 512 GB of it. It may not be as fast as the NVMe or M.2, but it can certainly fulfill the requirements for AutoCAD users and still have room to spare. Combine the fast SSD memory with 16 GB DDR4 RAM, and you get the formula for a powerful laptop with top-of-the-line processing speed. Number 4. Acer Helios 300. The Predator series by Acer is as much of a gaming series as is the Alienware by Dell. Needless to say, any gaming laptop would be one of the best laptops for AutoCAD, but with the Predator Helios 300, we have more reasons for you. The CPU is the latest in the market, an Intel Core i7 10th Gen processor. It just doesn't get any better than this if you want to stick to Intel. The processing speed of up to 5 GHz would leave no room for wanting more for you when it comes to AutoCAD. Predator Helios has also got the cosmetics covered. It has an RGB backlit keyboard that can be customized to not only different colors, but you can also light up different sections of the keyboard as per requirement. Maybe not relative to AutoCAD users, but style does have its space. The Turing architecture ray tracing enabled RTX 2060 is a 6 GB dedicated graphics card, which is good enough for most of the modern games being developed today. It would run the heaviest games with a high FPS and is optimized for a gaming experience. Although not much needed, the GPU is also one of the reasons for having Helios 300 in our list of best laptops for AutoCAD. Number 3. Lenovo L340. The Intel Core i5-9300H chipset performs satisfactorily, courtesy of the 4 cores, 45W TDP, and a turbo clock speed of up to 4.1 GHz. Besides assisting you with drafting, drawing, basic simulations, and rendering, the existing SoC also assists with SHF recognition. When it comes to more graphics-centric tasks involving 3D models and renders, the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650 GPU with 4 GB RAM can come across a useful resource. The 8 GB RAM in place allows you to work with sizable spreadsheets and datasets besides indulging in productive multitasking. Storage-centric requirements are handled by the 512 GB NVMe SSD that comes with ultra-fast read and write capabilities. When it comes to the OS, you get Windows 10 OS. The 8 GB RAM in place allows you to work with sizable spreadsheets and datasets besides indulging in productive multitasking. Storage-centric requirements are handled by the 512 GB NVMe SSD that comes with ultra-fast read and write capabilities. When it comes to the OS, you get Windows 10 OS. Other productivity-enhancing specs include the HD webcam, serviceable microphones, and Lenovo's proprietary Vantage iCare mode for lowering emissions. Lenovo also boasts of innovative thermals, and at 4.84 pounds, it is still quite portable for the given the under $1,000 price point. Number 2. Dell G3 15500. The Dell G3 15500 is one of the better and more appropriate gaming notebooks, doubling down as a handy CAD-centric laptop. When it comes to raw processing power, the Intel Core i7-10750H comes across as a pretty resourceful component. Be it designing structures or essential product parts, it is the hexacore processor with 12 MB cache memory that makes an impression. Graphics-intensive tasks like the visualization of constructed parts in 3D make the best use of the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650T GPU and the integrated 4GB VRAM. Next in line are the 16GB built-in RAM and 512GB SSD that allow you to multitask with ease. When it comes to OS, Dell features Windows 10 Pro Edition right out of the box. The 15.6-inch display comes with anti-glare properties. This Dell laptop also features slimmer bezels and a display resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels. When 3D modeling and other complex textures are concerned, this is a pretty well-saturated and vibrant platform to interact with. Other impactful specs include the WASD keyboard, a serviceable touchpad with a high-end palm rest that furnishes metallic accents, integrated Nahimic speakers, and a professional webcam. Dell also provides a high-end cooling system and a pretty aesthetic thermal layout that keeps this laptop cool despite high-end professional resource demand. Number 1. MSI GS66 Stealth. A good laptop for 2D and 3D CAD indulgences isn't only about the spec sheet, but also takes portability and aesthetics into account. The MSI GS66 Stealth is one such high-end notebook that comes at a higher price point, but lives up to the hype, courtesy of the firepower and innovative design accents. Powering this computer is an Intel Core i7-10750H CPU that turbo-clocks at 5 GHz and features 6 functional cores. The existing processing arrangement is capable of handling even some of the more intricate 2D and 3D modeling, drawing, designing, and prototyping with ease. When it comes to memory, this laptop for AutoCAD comes with 16 GB of DDR4 dual-channel RAM. While the allocated RAM is adequate to handle larger files and datasets with ease for immediate CPU usage, storage-wise, you get a 1TB NVMe solid-state unit for amplifying the Windows 10 OS and file loading speeds. When it comes to memory, this laptop for AutoCAD comes with 16 GB of DDR4 dual-channel RAM. While the allocated RAM is adequate to handle larger files and datasets with ease for immediate CPU usage, storage-wise, you get a 1TB NVMe solid-state unit for amplifying the Windows 10 OS and file loading speeds. When it comes to memory, this laptop for AutoCAD comes with 16 GB of DDR4 dual-channel RAM. While the allocated RAM is adequate to handle larger files and datasets with ease for immediate CPU usage, storage-wise, you get a 1TB NVMe solid-state unit for amplifying the Windows 10 OS and file loading speeds. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you like this unbiased review. And please don't forget to subscribe us to get the news of upcoming reviews. Stay tuned.